Hello everyone, let's talk about the Nirvana Cosmopolitan Hotel in Antalya, Lara. First things first, I'm actually German. I don't know if you already noticed. And my English is not my best language. Means my second best language actually. So I do a lot of YouTube videos and I show a lot of hotels. And if I go to holiday, I do this hotel video in German and in English. But now I do a review. And now, for fact, a lot of people from England, Ireland, or from the US even like to visit Turkey. And for this reason, I make a video in English language. So I hope you understand what I'm trying to tell you. So you have a honest opinion about this hotel with no cooperation or something. And if I do it in German, you won't understand. And maybe I have some language problems, but I think 90% of the message will be fine. Okay, that's for first thing. Now how we will do it. It's going to be a quite long video. I hope you can understand me. I have a mic here and I do it with the GoPro. And first thing, I will tell you some facts. For example, when I was there and how much I paid, and I do everything in transparency. Then we go from outside the hotel to inside the hotel. And to finish up, I give you some advice, some tips, which I send you. I will recommend to do this or recommend to don't do this. And for last thing, to make this video not so long, I always will say something like, okay, this is now the room. I talk about the room now, but I have a second video about the room here where I show you the room like 5 minutes. So I just talk about 30 seconds about the room, and if you're interested watching the room, you can watch it later. So this video won't be so long. Okay, I try to put some timestamps in it. I don't need a subscription or something because a lot of my videos will be in German, or some things I do here in Germany. But if you're interested in traveling in Turkey, check out the other travel videos. Or maybe you want to visit an amusement park in Germany. But just let's start. Okay, we have been there from 19th to 26th of April, which was Easter Saturday till next Thursday. 3 persons, my wife, myself and my son. He was about 7.5 years old, and we paid about 2,500 euro for the whole trip, all inclusive direct flights from Düsseldorf. We have good flying time, which means about 8 o'clock from Düsseldorf, and about 3 p.m. in the evening we flew back. We had sea view and transfer to the hotel too. For example, hotels like Titanic or Delphin cost about 20 till a quarter more. Okay. It was the first time at this hotel, and I had a recommendation of a colleague from work who said this is a great hotel with great food, and I come to this later. One reason we visit this hotel was because of the heated pool outside, but this will be later. Took about 15, now it's the area of the hotel. You drive about 15 to 20 minutes with a bus from the airport, but this time we had a little more time at the airport because they have a new terminal in Antalya. Terminal 2 wasn't so ready, but it's not fault of the hotel. There wasn't everything wasn't going so well this time with the luggage, but everything okay. Okay, and I don't know if you know this area, Lara Beach. When you go from the airport, you have this big castle Arctic hotels, or some hotels some hotels look like Titanic ship or like Concorde, and the Nirvana hotel is one of the first. Then you have Nirvana, Miracle, which is under construction at this time, Delphine, Titanic, Concorde, Royal Singus. You have all these great big buildings on the main street, and one of the first is Nirvana Cosmopolitan. And the special thing is you have this main street, and then you have this Congress Center. It's a kind of exhibition hall, a Congress Center, where they have a possibility for concert, for companies to meet, conference, something, and even for sports, sport teams to have some meetings, some talks. And then actually there's the actually hotel. So street, event building, and then the hotel, which means you have a lot of space between the actually hotel and the street, which is a great quite possibility. Sure, you have to walk a little bit to the street, but it's fine for me. Okay. Again, outside, the hotel is shaped like a U. Yeah, like this. Yeah, here's the street. Yeah, open here, and here's closed. Yeah, like a U. And you have these rooms all separated with windows to the outside, and inside is just a hallway. It's quite hot inside, and so you have on the other side of the hotel, when here's the hotel, yeah, you have on this way you have all the pools, food courts, mini golf area, something like that. But I have a very long video about outside. I just can recommend it. And the hotel for me, it reminds me a little bit more to an office building or something, as to an palace or Titanic ship or planes. In my mind, it looks more like an office building in New York or something. Yeah, I'm a crazy guy. Yeah, street sport trading. I talked about this U-form, in and hot, looks like a burrow. Okay, let's go inside. Let's start with the room. Room is fine for me. Was okay. Nice queen size or king size bed. I don't know. You even have a sofa or couch which you can use as a second bed. It is quite. It looks a little bit like an industrial style, a little bit like a factory with this bit beton, not this clean walls, not everything paint, more like a little bit rough, a little bit like under construction, but it's a great style. And you have all this not like here direct light, you have a lot of indirect lighting in the wall or something. Was cool. And you have to the bathroom, you have a not transparency glass, you have like milky glass, not glass like this, where you can, it's like blind glass, and you have an espresso machine. So it was interesting room, but it was nice for us, big enough. Klima worked well, television was fine, mini bar was okay, safe was okay. I didn't get a shaver. Okay, no big thing. And very great was an espresso machine, which is all in too. But just have a look at the room video so you can better understand what I mean. Gym. Okay. Inside the hotel, there is a concept I really liked. It's the hotel is built a little bit inside like a mall. So you go downstairs with the elevator. You have to put your card to the elevator to get to your floor. It's a great security system. And then you have this. You have to watch the video about the mall. It's like a shopping mall in New York City or something. You have here all the food court things, like a chill area for backgammon, chess, table boards. Here you have patisserie, cafeteria, but it's not like you can have a coffee. It's more like it's a coffee shop. It's like I go with my wife to drink a coffee in a town, in a high quality. Here you have like finest boutiques. There's a gym, even a flower shop, some bars. You don't think it's like, okay, there's a hotel and I go to the bar now. It's more, I go to the town with my wife and we have a great time in a shopping mall. It's a different kind of feeling. It was the first time I had a hotel like this. I personally liked it, but I can understand. It's very, you say artic. It's a lot of art. It's some structures, some paintings. They play in the morning. They play more like classic music. I really liked it when I walked to the gym, and in the evening it's more some chilled pop music, and later a little bit slow electro. Very 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 great. You say stimmungsvoll in German. Great feelings. Very great. I liked it. It was a great surrounding. Great surrounding. You have a Starbucks in it, and it's a real. Or for example, the gym. Normally, the gym you have it in the basement. Here, and you have the spa in the basement. Yeah, but here you have the gym inside the small area. So it was great. You can you actually can train, and behind the gym there's a bar, and you can see the people drinking beer. Or you have a second floor to the gym where you can do cardio. Yes, I was doing cardio, and the people down they were dancing. It was a great concept. I never saw this like in this area before. Spa, as I told you, is down and ground, or not ground, from the basement. And in the spa, you have this indoor pool too, which is heated. Big difference to other hotels. The pool is heated, yes, and but it's not so heated as I wished. Like if you we went to to Delphin Big Grand and Delphin Imperial at the same time of the year, like April, and it was heated. And the great thing is you have this big window where you can look outside. In Nirvana, you can't look outside. You look still in the basement. It's like you don't have a view to a garden or something. Spa treatment, as you know, you have to pay for massage, but you can use hammam and sauna and something for free, no problem. If there's something else inside, yes, a very very big thing is inside. There is Starbucks. There's a real Starbucks, no fake Starbucks. You can order all the drinks you know from Germany or from your hometown for free. You don't have to get any charge, and you get some cookies too and stuff like that. It's very very. It must be like doing a shopping trip in New York or something. Very great. I talk about Starbucks. Let's talk about food and beverage. So first, everything is for free, but be careful. At some cards, it's the Starbucks or at a beachfront restaurant, you often see like a price in Turkish lira, in TL. That don't mean that you have to pay. I actually asked the luggage boy the first time and asked the waiter the first time. They have a card where you have the menu prices. This is because, they told me so, a lot of people from this exhibition, from this meetings, they go to the hotel and they sometimes the tour guide, they don't buy lunch or something. And they say, here, go and buy you something else. Or maybe you can go as a normal tourist from Titanic and say, I want to drink a Starbucks coffee. And you can go inside. They told me so and say, hey, I want to have a coffee. Yeah, sure. You can buy it here. It's like you have a conference and you don't have a all-inclusive package or something. You say, I want to grab a coffee. Then you have to pay for it. So for this reason, you see like there's some prices, but we didn't have to pay anything for anything. It was all for free. That's first thing. Let's start with the drinks. The coffee is very very good. I'm a coffee lover. I love coffee, and you have like Starbucks coffee, Nespresso coffee. They make it fresh the whole day till 11 in the midnight or something. You have 5 or 6 different kind of bottled beers. Efes, Polomir, which is Turkish beer too, Budweiser, Heineken, Beck's, Miller, you mean it. You have all this brand spirits, Jack Daniels, Jim Beam, Gordon Dry Gin, Bacardi, all these bottles, let's say for about 20 euro. If you want to go higher in the price, like you want a 20-year-old single malt, sure, you have to pay it. But all this stuff you normally get when you go downtown to a bar for 6-7 euro a glass, a shot. You get this here for free, and you don't have any complaints or something. One thing you had actually to pay was there was a sushi maître, woman, Japanese woman, who was making sushi. Sushi was for free, but she was making a special sushi with king crabs and something. You can order here this business menu, but this is the only thing you actually had to order. Didn't do it. And yeah, you have all this Coke. Yeah, you have Sprite, Fanta, Coke, and a lot of Ulu Duck. They actually had an exhibition of Ulu Duck business team here, and for this reason they had I don't know if they always have a lot of Ulu Duck, this Turkish lemonade, fizz drinks. How you say fizz drinks? Fizzy drinks. But for this time of year they had a lot of Ulu Duck. Okay, and they make great cocktails too. Sure. Let's talk about the food. Food even better than drinking. I love the coffee, really. I love the coffee. It was they have a little bit of a kind of healthy way all the time. Like a lot of options with no gluten. Yeah, no special baked stuff. A lot of vegan veggie stuff. Too some bowls. A lot of fresh salad. Vegetable bowls, say that even make a little bit of like chi and chai, a little bit like healthy. You get all this burger stuff and things too, but they try to get a kind of a green line, which was kind of refreshing. You have a 24-hour restaurant, open all the day. You can have a nice piece of a sliced roast beef or some pizza, great salad, some great grilled salmon, for example. You can have this 24 hours. You can have the same at the beach restaurant, a la carte service, with pizza or some kebab dishes, some döner. Very, very great. I really like to sit nearby the water, near at the beach, and just have a great piece of grilled fish. It was very great, and I have to recommend the breakfast, which we get in the main restaurant. I think it was the best breakfast I ever had in a hotel. Such a bright variety of foods, of fresh made bowls. You get this bowl, they put this vinegar over you for you, and we had like a toast with an egg Benedict on it, and then some salmon on, and avocado. It was, I'm not an avocado fan, but it was great. It was really, really a great food experience, the whole journey. And you have some a la carte restaurants. I think when you stay for 5 days or more, or 5 nights, you have one visit free. We choose the Japanese restaurant, which was great, but the buffet restaurant was great too. Only thing, you get chips and crisp and all the stuff all the time, sure. And some snacks here, and you have this patisserie where they make some chocolates, where they make cakes, where they have ice cream, San Sebastian cake with this chocolate sauce, very special, very famous in Turkey. You won't start starving. How much? It's only 17% left charge on my Mini-mod. It's not so good, GoPro. It's original GoPro, part of GoPro 8. Okay, I have to be kind of hurry, you know. So, whiskey, food, beverage. I have to warn you, the cheeseburger was the only thing which wasn't so good, because they have this kind of margarine, this not really cheese thing, but they have like 2 Parmesan wheels of cheese, but they put this industrial cheese on it. This was not so great. Okay, we talk about cheeseburger service. Okay, let's talk about the service and some other things I noticed. Service. Service was great. I talked to a woman there. She told me, like, we have a capacity of 2,500 to 3,000 guests. Depends how much exhibition we have. Depends how much family. And there were only about 300 people, which means 10 to 15%. So if you have one person in front of you getting some food, it was the longest queue you ever have to stand in. Fun aside, you had to wait near no one, and you have to wait nearby, and everything was no queue to stand. Was everything fast. The people were nice too. We gave some tips, like €1 here, €1 there. It was a great people. Everything was nice. Everyone had a smile. A lot of people speak English. I say this because in some regions, like in Bodrum, okay, now it's my front monitor is now shut down, but the red light is still blinking. I hope I hope the video is not over now. Just for me, for my record, we talk about now service. So if it don't work, I have to do this part again. So, not so good quality, this GoPro, I have to say. Okay. Let's move on. The service was great. Overall, no problem. Lifeguard were great. Waiter were great. Everything good. Good service. People were very high motivated. Okay. Sushi. Okay, now some things you have to consider. First thing, not everything was open now. Like, for example, there was this heated pool outside, and right next to it was a bar, but this bar was closed. It was like we arrived on Saturday and it just opened at Thursday or something, like Monday, Thursday or something. Not a big thing, but you see, it wasn't ready now. And there was a snack restaurant. We didn't use it next to the aqua park. Great aqua park. Check out the video. It wasn't open because there were only like 300 guests. Why you should open it? If you want some food, go to the a la carte restaurant. I know, but it wasn't open when we arrived. And some other things, like there was a stage outside for some events, for music or something. They put the tables here. They said we need 1 week, 2 weeks more. And sometimes you went in the hotel building and you saw like there's an old chair standing here, or some bed which they try to change. So they even needed 2 weeks more to get ready. I think the season at this hotel will start at 1st of May or something. In Delphine it starts at 1st of April, and they will start at 1st of May. Let's talk about kids. They had a kids club. We never have been in it because we had a lot of it with our child, a lot of time. We didn't say let's go to the kids club, but it didn't look so good. You can't compare it with the Titanic. It was more one of these old things where you put like one kids club on a flat ground, on a green, how you say, Wiese. On a green floor, and you can play there. I don't know if they have a PlayStation room or something. They had some mini disco, but again, there were just a hand of kids. So, but if you travel with kids and you want to give your kids really to a kids animation team, you have to consider if there is enough for it. You don't have a special kids slice aqua park. You have a big aqua park, which is for both. Like there are some big slides on it for adults with tubes, with tires, tubes, and some small slides too. It's a great mix. Like for example, you go to Titanic, you have adult slides here and kids slides there, or you go to Delphi Grand, it's on the whole area, or on Adalia too, and here you have like one thing, but it's big and it's for all ages. It was great, but it was too cold. Too cold, I go to this later. Last thing, we saw in other videos a mini golf area. I don't know if you know this mini golf is, it's in English the same, it's golfing but on a small area, like table tennis, like not real tennis, table tennis, like small golf. It was under construction. They said no, we don't need it anymore. I said yeah, but what will you do with this area? I don't know. Also, so if you say like, okay, let me tell another way. That's the thing. If you think about going to this hotel early in the year, like Easter, you have some good things. You have a quite a hotel which is not so full of people, with a great service and great food. You have a great gym, you have a great pool inside, but you can't look outside. But the pool is not so heated as I wish it was. You have a heated pool outside, but this heated pool outside is even a little bit colder than the pool inside. And if the sun is going down about 4 p.m. or something, 16 o'clock, it's getting quite cozy. If there's no sun, if there's a big cloud, it's getting cozy. You can't really slide the slides because it's too cold. You can like do some slides, but yeah, it's getting cold. You can't use the beach. You can sit, you can relax, but you actually can't go inside the beach. I did it with some Vaseline. Yeah, I did it. It's stupid. But you have to consider this. You have to have some luck with the weather, and you don't have much different opportunities, possibilities, except of reading or something. You don't have a cinema, you don't have a mini golf area, you don't have like something like a card or bowling area. I think you have one pool table or something, and you have to pay for the pool table, like €8 or something for an hour. So you have to be some luck. You have some luck for the white time. We had luck. We had great warm weather. It was okay. But personally, we wished we had like 2 degrees Celsius more on the pools. 2 last things, and then we go to a ranking. Okay, camera was getting no energy. I don't know which is time of the year. Maybe I already talked it. If I talk already, I try to cut it, but I don't have a high-end laptop, so it's getting kind of difficult, but I try to make it with timestamps. So if I repeat myself, you can skip it, and if I don't repeat myself, just forget it. Okay, to wrap it up, you have to be. So you have no mini golf area, and if there are some clouds, it's getting you get some kind of shiver in the evening. So you have to consider that, and you don't have a lot of alternatives. You don't have a cinema, you don't have a mini golf area, you don't have a bowling or arcade. You can do some gym sport, sure. You can play some tennis, some football, but that's about all. Okay, let's start about the Empfang, about the entree. It was very great. I have to recommend it. This is how it always should be in my mind. we went to the hotel with our transfer. Yeah, hello, how are you? And there was direct a nice woman. She said, hi, please sit down. What you want to drink? And so, okay, just give me your passport. You have this form. Please fill it. I sit next to you. I help you. Here, please, your wristband. I'm not a friend of this, but she gave us this wristband. She made it by herself, very gently, not cutting something. There was a Coke, everything okay. Here's the luggage boy on this wagon. He went with us to the hotel. He told me, yeah, here's the Starbucks. This is for free too. Yeah, this is a gym. You can have it here and there. And there was very welcome. They took time for you. They helped you filling out all the information. There was a very, very great start in the holiday. Like if you, from a stressed journey, you're kind of sweaty, kind of sleepy, you just want to get down. You have this chilled classic music. Nice woman is helping you. Have a drink, have a refreshment, maybe even get a towel. You want to eat something now? No, thank you. Show you the room, everything. Not here. This is the room. Thank you. Have a nice day. It's like, okay, this is the room. Here's the luggage. You can have a safe here. I can show you the safe if you want. The German, the television. Should I switch it in German for you? Very, very. Please check. Is everything you need something? I can call the. Yes, we need how you say this Bademantel. This I don't know how you call this here, yeah? You know, when you go out of the shower. We need this in for a child. Yeah, no problem, you will get it. No, that's very, very great. And yeah, there is one last thing, and then I go to a ranking. This hotel, they have a publicity about cats and dogs. You can bring your pet with you. You even don't have to be a guest at this hotel. You can stay at Titanic or something, and you can buy time for your pet. Especially, I'm afraid of dogs. So I was a little bit like, I don't know, will they be in the pool? Will I go to the dinner and then there is a dog or something? My colleague, which recommended this hotel to me, told me there is no problem. There's a special area which is not direct to the hotel, where they have a place to stay. You can visit if you have your animal here. I don't know how much it costs, but you always have like wild cats on a hotel, and in Turkey, and you didn't notice that there were like more cats or something. Sometimes you heard it barking in the evening at 6 o'clock or something, or early in the morning when the sun goes up or something. But you don't have like all the time. Sometimes there was a woman with a dog walking in the mall, but all these animals, no one was aggressive or something, or they don't even were near the pools or something. There was a special area where they can play, and this area was with a gate, so there is no problem and you have to line, you have to put it on a rope if you go something. Also, there was no one that I say, whoa, I'm afraid of dogs, please line. No, there was no problem at the time I was there. Well, don't wear many dogs or cats, but I had no problem. Okay, let's do a quick ranking. Nirvana Cosmopolitan, I'm really hyped because there were nobody. I had the whole hotel for me. I like it. I would say it's a 9 out of 10. I would give it a worse note if there wasn't so good weather and we get some bored because we don't have a great kids club, or we couldn't use the slides, or we don't have any kind of evening animation. There was only a little bit of soft animation, like when DJ was playing or something, but there were no shows at the time. But for this time of the year, like for fresh start of holiday season, it was great. Price is better than Delfin, than Imperial or Big Wend. And food, I have a little argument with my wife. My wife says, no, Titanic is the best food. I say Nirvana is the best food. So we have a little argument at this point. But overall, Nirvana Cosmopolitan is a great hotel. You know what you have to consider. and I just can recommend to stay here. I don't get any money or something. I think it's a very nice, modern but classic hotel. Yeah, it's like a classic old school hotel with a lot of modern touches, like this new interpretation of green food, like this mall concept. I really liked it. I just can recommend it. But to be honest, I don't know if it's full in summer or something. I can't say. And as I said, you have to have some luck with other hotels. Okay, stay tuned at the channel, because I will do some more videos about the Titanic Hotel, in which I stayed July of this year. And if you subscribe, you won't have a lot of English videos, but you will get some travel videos in some other days. I hope my English was okay, and I hope I will get this cut with the accu here. I don't know, with the battery. I don't know, GoPro. I try to make a professional impact. Naja.